I'm Lisa, and this is my boyfriend.
My name's George. I'm her boyfriend. We need to work on the intro.
And today we're going to be trying Bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, facial mask.
My name's George. I'm her boyfriend. We should restart.
That's okay. No worries. Let's just keep rolling.
No. Just start it up. I mean, why?
Because this is the... Anyways, so first I wanted to show you the Bentonite clay that I use is, and I'm trying this for the first time. So this is the Aztec Secret. You've probably seen this jar before. So I'm going to switch over and let you see that this is the clay that we're using. And we're using apple cider vinegar, and I like the raw and unfiltered kind, and you can see like there's little bits on the bottom, and we're just gonna get started. So first,
wait, I'm gonna cut you off.
Okay.
This is George again, the boyfriend. I wanted to mention that Lisa, she doesn't like to talk about herself, but she has a patent in pharmaceutical formulations, and she helped invent a hair treatment for people who are suffering from dandruff.
No, that's not.
But she does have a patent for pharmaceutical formulations.
I used to work with the topical, in the topical department, making face creams and liquid bandages. So that, anyways.
And she has the patent for that.
Back to the mask. Okay, so let's see here.
All you have to do is press this button.
First, we're going to take, okay, so first thing to know is that we're using ceramic spoons and a ceramic bowl. You do not want to use metal because bentonite clay is negatively charged. Oh no, it's charged. I believe it's actually positively charged, although I've seen a lot of blogs say it's negatively charged. But anyways, you want to use just 1-to-1 ratio. So you want to avoid using metal. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're going to do a 1-to-1 ratio. So I did about a tablespoon of bentonite clay. I'm going to add a little bit more. And so that's about a tablespoon, and then a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay, this is the apple cider vinegar. And even though there's like those bits from the mother in the vinegar, I'm going to keep those in there just because I think that, you know, it's, why not? It's good for you. And as I'm stirring, you can see that it's actually foaming up. And I think this is because of the apple cider vinegar and is an acidic ingredient, and the bentonite clay is basic. So as you can see, it's creating this almost like yogurt-like consistency. I'm just going to stir it until it's smooth.
And so this is the same stuff that you're going to put on your face for a face mask, but you're also going to use this to detox my armpits?
That's correct. This is the same exact mask. That's why this is in one video, because I figure for self-care Sunday when you're doing that at home, why not just do the face, then do the armpits, and just hang out on Netflix and chill. So I am going to start by doing my face mask, and George, if you wanted to take this brush and start doing your armpits. And these brushes that I have are just old foundation and blush brushes that I never used, and so they are, you know, you can use whatever brush you want. I've seen other different techniques. You can even scoop it with your hands and put it on you. So go ahead and take this brush, George, and take some of the mask solution that we've made and just apply it to your armpits liberally. Okay, so I'm going to just apply it to my face.
So I got the bentonite clay apple cider vinegar mixture on this fine brush, and I'm going to brush it onto my pits. This is the first time I've ever done this, and it feels a little bit calming and cooling actually. So it's maybe 80 or so degrees here in our non-air conditioned apartment, and this is quite refreshing. The armpit is, I believe, a mucus gland. I'm not sure. But yeah, it feels nice.
Okay, that's okay. Anyways.
I'm not the patent holding scientist here.
He's just
That's Lisa.
The joke maker over here. So when I'm putting this on, it's feeling like it's, okay, one, for those of you who really can't stand the smell of apple cider vinegar, you're not going to like it because it smells like apple cider vinegar. But you can use water instead. Just the same amount, 1-to-1 ratio with water. And it's cool going on, and it feels like, I can already feel it drying. It's like kind of getting harder. Okay.
That's nice. So Lisa, you were saying if I didn't have brushes for makeup as a man, what would you use? You would just use your fingertips?
Yeah, you can go ahead and just grab it. Or I've seen, yeah, like that.
So like this.
And
Do a
I've
little bit of
seen
that.
some suggestions on Reddit where they actually mix it in like a sandwich Ziploc bag and put in the apple cider vinegar and the bentonite clay into the Ziploc bag and just mix it that way, and then actually flip the bag inside out so it's like a glove, and then just put it on their face that way. So you can also do that. I just like the spa feeling of the brush on my face. And I'm going to add a little bit more on my face. And the thing to note here is that red, if your skin gets red, that's normal. If your skin starts to, you feel like a pulsating sensation, that's supposed to be normal as well. I think the only time that you should be concerned is if you're like having like pain or like really bad irritation. I would say go ahead and take that off. And like with any kind of topical, something that's new that you're putting on to your face, I would recommend maybe just putting on like a small amount somewhere, maybe that, you know, to test your skin's reactivity to it. Earlier I did put a little bit on my hand and it seemed good, but maybe something closer to your neck might be closer to your face, the skin on your face. And we're gonna just let it dry. It's on right now. Did I miss any spots on my face?
You didn't really get it that close to your eyes. What happens if you do get some in your eyes? Do you know?
Oh, well, I would imagine because of the acidity of the vinegar, it might be a little, it might sting a little, but nothing that you can't just rinse off.
All right, so while we're waiting...
Okay, no, actually, before you get into that, I have some things to talk about this clay mask, because that's what people are interested in, right? So the thing that I learned about bentonite clay is that it's volcanic ash, and a lot of it is found in Wyoming at Fort Benton. That's where it gets its name. And it is, so the thing that's special about bentonite clay is that it basically attracts dirt and oil, and as you know, to the actual the clay itself, and then when you wash it off, it takes that oil and dirt with it, and that's, I think, like the detoxing effect. And apple cider vinegar has antifungal and antibacterial properties, and I think that's why it's also great for, you know, the armpit detox. I'm going to actually go ahead and give myself a little armpit detox. And can you hold this? Because I want to put it... Okay, so I'm going to do it. Ooh, it's so cool. And, you know, I'm a little sweaty from just being a little nervous. Yes, I'm being on camera, so it's kind of coming on a little smoother, so that might be good. And I think, like, how does it feel right now? Is it drying up for you, George?
Yeah, it's starting to feel a little crusty.
Crusty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually feels really nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It feels refreshing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a spa. Like, oh.
Yeah, it's very spa-like.
Yeah. And then I want to, like, put cucumbers on my eyeballs, but I don't even know what that's really good for.
Would you put cucumbers on your armpits, too?
Yeah, 2 cucumbers on the armpits like this, and on my eyes like this, and we could just Netflix. How do you think of that? Yeah.
That sounds good.
So, and here's another thing that I wanted to talk about with bentonite clay, is that you want to take care of your sink pipes. So, like, you want to wipe off a lot of the excess that's on your face with, like, either a wet towel or a wet paper towel, or you can, if it's a wet paper towel, you can just you know, take it off your face and discard the clay. Or just, if you want to just go ahead and rinse it off, maybe having a fine mesh screen or a cloth to catch the clay pieces. I think as long, you want to minimize the amount of clay. I think if you have residual, it's fine.
Minimize the amount of clay going down the drain, you're saying?
Yes, thank you.
So it doesn't clog the pipes?
Yes, yes.
That's good to know.
But what we're going to do is I'm going to take some towels and we're going to put them in some warm water and just use that to wipe it off. and then I'll kind of like take the excess clay off the towels in that bowl of water and use that water to water our plants because bentonite clay acts as a fertilizer.
Wow, you learn something new every day.
Isn't that cool? I learned that.
So now that we're learning something new, something else that I wanted to bring up again, Lisa S. Chin was granted a patent. Let's just see. There we go. Was granted a patent by the United States of America. Patent number 9370847 on June 21st, 2016 for high oil content emollient aerosol foam compositions. What does that mean?
It's just a vehicle for medication, topical medications.
Oh, actually, I see it right here. It says the abstract of the patent. And so Lisa's blushing, but you can't tell because she's got that mask on. It's described herein are high oil content emulsions and compositions for the treatment of inflammatory skin disorders. So what that means is that Lisa was a scientist who helped create something that was patented and that was actually then put into the world to help people in the treatment of inflammatory skin disorders. So it's just something I wanted to bring up because it's another reason why you should actually listen to Lisa S. Chin here.
Thank you, my promo person. And I was on a team. I was a tech on the team, so don't worry.
Smile for the thumbnail.
That's our dog. Okay, and then I just wanted to show you the brushes that I use. I'm just kind of rinsing them off like a paintbrush in a cup full of water. And then this water I'll probably use to kind of water our plants with. I want to know, like, if you're watching this and you've tried this face mask before, if you have any advice, or did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you want, like, try different things. I've heard some people trying essential oils to kind of help with the smell of the apple cider vinegar. Oh my God, I'm feeling this tighten up. Like, it's harder and harder for me to talk because, like, you can see that when I smile, it's like stretching.
Looks dry.
Yeah, it's
in some spots, not all spots.
Yeah, well, that's because it's still doing its job. It's still, and then when I do this, I can definitely, on the bottle it says something like, feel your skin, your face pulsate. And I definitely feel it. And so this is actually really great for people with like acne prone skin and oily skin. And I have this T-zone, which I probably shouldn't have just focus more on my T-zone. But like my forehead and my nose and my chin get super oily, but the rest of my face can get dry or...
It looks really dry now.
Yeah. How about your armpits? Let's check.
Yeah, I guess it looks drier in the spots where there's like a thin application, and if I was thinking about like the thickness of the application, it is probably, I don't know, like a 1/16 of an inch thick or something like that, maybe even thinner. Okay,
here you go. Here's a wet cloth for you to go ahead. Do you feel like it's ready to come off?
Yeah, it's ready to come off.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same, and then if you need more to like wet it or take some of that off, you can go ahead and use this water.
It smells like apple cider vinegar. If you're not familiar with the scent of apple cider vinegar, go get yourself some apple cider vinegar and smell it. And if anybody's wondering, like, where do you get Bentonite clay, this Indian healing clay brand, Amazon affiliate links are in the bio or in the description of the YouTube video.
Yeah, so all the products all the ingredients that we use.
How much does this cost, this jar?
That is like a 1 pound jar of clay. It was like $11.
$11, and then the apple cider vinegar is between $3 to $5 for this 32-ounce bottle.
Usually at the grocery store, but there is a link in Amazon in case you're trying to avoid the grocery store. But I'm noticing my face is. Did you get it all off, George?
Yeah, I got it all off.
I can see that it's a little red, but that's normal. So I would not recommend doing this face mask if you're like starting the day, going out, or have many meetings. Maybe this could be done at night when you're chilling, Netflixing, and
you got some under your nose.
Thank you. Did I get it all off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then also, I didn't wash my face before, and I read some articles, I was like, do you need to wash your face before? And some people said it's actually too drying if you wash your face before. But I would say if you had makeup on, I would use a makeup remover to get the makeup off before doing the mask. But I didn't have any makeup on because it's Self-Care Sunday and I didn't want to do that. So
I'm not wearing any makeup either. And I decided not to do the face mask just because we needed to have one face looking neutral for the comparison before and after.
Yeah. So, I mean, I still feel like it's really warm. Like, my face feels warm. What do you think of the smell?
I think it smells pretty nice. My armpits smell a little bit like apple cider vinegar now. Maybe if I rinsed it off with a little bit of soap, it would get all the apple cider vinegar off, but I don't mind that scent. And I definitely don't smell any funky scents that normally are in place when I'm not wearing deodorant, which was something else that I did before we did this detox. I wasn't wearing any deodorant. I wasn't wearing any antiperspirant. I just had my normal shower routine in the morning, and then Lisa told me it was time to do the armpit detox, so I came in and gave her my fresh pits.
Yeah, but didn't you say you wanted to do the armpit detox? Wasn't that something that you were interested in?
Yeah, one of the things I was talking to Lisa about was, like, I've known this for a long time with myself, actually. Like, one armpit has a stronger scent than the other. I think that folks, if you went a couple days without wearing any sort of antiperspirant or deodorant, you would notice that one side of your body has maybe a stronger scent than the other. It's just something I've known for a while. But in the recent weeks, I've decided to take a little bit of break from drinking coffee, and one of the things that I know about myself is, like, when I drink coffee, my scents are definitely stronger, and so I've decided to take a break from coffee and all caffeine in general, actually. I'm not having any caffeine right now. And yeah, I just wanted to do the armpit detox as a little bit of a reset, and I think this is a fun way to do something that is a natural remedy or a natural solution for resetting the smells of the body and the smells of the body that are coming from the armpit zone.
Yeah, that's great. I feel like it's definitely tightened my skin. I feel like it's very warm. It's a very warm sensation. I'll probably do a better rinse in the sink. And this is the bowl with all the towels and the clay. And I'm probably just going to pour it onto our little garden. And I really liked it. I think this is a fun thing for you and I to do together as a couple, like couple self-care, if you will.
Yeah, it's
you know,
bonding.
Was it bonding?
Yeah.
What do you think?
We should do a little armpit high five.
Armpit high five. Oh, armpit makeout. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, if you have any other DIY like self-care ideas, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to try it out and show you what I've experienced. And please, you know, keep in touch.
Yeah. And again, all you need is this bentonite clay and a little apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar you can get from your grocery store. Bentonite clay, just buy it through the Amazon affiliate link in the description. That's it.
Okay, peace out.